Now, 21 months later, we can see how our economic plan is working. Last several months, wages have gone up more than prices have gone up. Wages have gone up more than prices have gone up.
What? Everyone's watching their standard of living evaporate and they're bragging about what's going on? And here's something else we've gotten used to as a country. I know I have. It's been this way my whole life. I'm 41. In America, because we've been so blessed, and because we've had so much money as a nation, the wealth of this country, I mean, Americans don't even appreciate the economy of Texas. Is bigger than Russia's entire economy. Do you realize that? We're just so wealthy. So as part of that wealth, we've made it really just something we do in this country where we send mass quantities of money whenever. We do it all the time. Hey, they need $1 billion here, they need $1 billion there. Hey, let's send $10 billion here. Let's give them $50 billion. Oh, look at that, a sad video. Toss them some billions. It's just what we do here in the country. As the national debt reaches a breaking point and interest rates get to a 15-year high, the people still running the country are still acting as if that same America is here. We'll just toss some money anywhere. Hey, let's send a bunch of billion to Africa.
Today's announcement, join a portfolio of Partnership for Global Infrastructure and Investment projects already underway in Africa, including mobilizing $8 billion in public and private finance to help South Africa replace coal-fired power plants with renewable energy sources.
What? Which brings us to where we are now. Maybe you look at that stuff. Maybe you're going through some financial hard times right now. There's a lot of people who are. You're not alone if you are. Maybe you're looking at the bills, honey, I don't understand. Maybe can we cut this out? And you're doing the budgeting thing with the Excel spreadsheets. Oh, I know, I've been there. I've been there more than once. I've done it. We got to cut this. I know. And maybe you look at that and it makes you mad. It makes me mad too. But here's what makes me even madder. There's no opposition party to this insanity. Please keep in mind that the one very, very valid criticism Democrats have of Republicans is Republicans spend just as much, if not more. They do. Go look at 2016 to 2020. Vast sums of money just spent. Even right now, as we are nearing crisis levels for people. 2023 is going to be a very, very, very rough year. Even now, in a lame duck session. So that means they don't have to pass any bill at all. This is a lame duck session. They can wait until the next Congress comes in. Mitch McConnell is currently working with the Democrats on an omnibus spending bill that will be well north of $1 trillion, probably 1.5, 1.6, 1.7. Scott Perry told us that yesterday. And all kinds of corruption in there, all kinds of earmarks in there. What are earmarks? Tom McClintock joined us. He told us what they were.
Well, earmarks are when a congressman, instead of going through the normal competitive merit-driven based system, simply designates how money is going to be spent and to whom it's going to be given. This is how members of Congress fund their pet projects, lavish public funds on their key supporters. It is highly corrupting. It was the source of most of the political corruption in which Congress was embroiled in the 1990s and 2000s. When Republicans last held a majority of the House, we did away with them. And we got along just fine with the merit-based competitive system. Unfortunately, they've now been brought back, and that's going to make it much more difficult to control spending. And it's something that I hope that the Republican conference will reconsider in the coming days.
As the freight train is coming, that's what we're doing. Because we don't have an opposition party. We have a party of eunuchs.
Don't miss Jesse Kelly Breaks History, The Forgotten Genocide, the first episode of a new series available now exclusively for First TV supporters. Visit the First TV app or thefirsttv.com to subscribe and start watching today.